I can't believe I'm doing this either. A while ago on my 666 seed video, I was asked if I could check out the 69 seed, and I just never did. I just never bothered checking it out. Until today, that is, because we're going to go in completely blind. I literally have no idea what we're going to expect, and yeah, is this going to be a good seed, or is this just going to be, haha, lol, funny number seed? And the answer so far seems to be, at least not a bad spawn at the very least. And as always, I'll mark off the spawn with a diamond block just so we have a rough idea as to where we are going to and where we headed from. And it seems as though there's plenty of force going off in this direction, as well as some hilly areas, and along with what almost seems like just a center aisle right in the middle of these rivers right here, which I guess kind of makes it sort of a unique style of generation you could see, as well as some mega taigas and some dark oak forests. But just to be sure, okay, I was just making sure, like, because occasionally mansions can spawn underground. Now that would have made Seed 69 really interesting. But heading off in this direction, there seems to be quite a number of hilly bits of terrain around the place, as well as whatever's going on over here. Okay, so let me get this straight. There's a dark oak forest surrounded right next to a mountain, which is also surrounded right next to a savanna plateau, which is also surrounded right next to a ruined portal, which is also sitting right next to some illegal lava. So lots and lots of different types of biomes and terrain generation, and, you know, on their own they could be considered kind of interesting or kind of average, but having them all together in this one singular place makes it for quite an interesting bit of generation. So I guess you might want to try setting up a base or a house or something here or around here, because it seems like not too far from there's actually a village, and one that's actually lucky enough to have a blacksmith. Did I say a blacksmith? Because what I really should have said was 3 blacksmiths, which is kind of a crazy phenomenon, because taiga villages typically are the villages that actually spawn a whole lot more blacksmiths than, say, plain villages, but this plain village somehow managed to get 3 separate blacksmiths in this one singular village. But I guess now that I think about it, you do have to travel about 1,000 blocks to get to this one place, but in the case that you don't want to do any mining or anything like that on your way there, then, you know, this will actually be a pretty decent start in actually, you know, getting everything you need to start up in your Minecraft world. So far, Seed 69, not doing too bad, not doing too bad. But what about the Nether? What can we expect from the Nether in this one seed? Oh, this certainly wasn't what I was expecting to find when placing that portal, but apparently if you place the portal there, you get a fortress. You get a completely total Nether fortress, as well as a bastion literally right next to it. Okay, this seed earning lots and lots more points right now, because this Nether spawn, I gotta say, it's like, it's crazy. It's incredible. You get 2 of the most useful structures the Nether has to offer pretty much right where you place down your portal. Putting that incredible Nether spawn aside, let's see if there's anything else in the overworld to... How did you get out here? Simple answer, the portal's linked to the fortress. Let's maybe go the opposite direction of spawn and see what we could find over here. And the answer seems to be some pretty steep terrain over here, as well as what appears to be a pillager outpost, which just barely manages to tip on to this steep terrain. I'm not judging, but I will say it's an odd place to have one there, Mr. Pillagers. But yeah, in this direction, it seems as though there's plenty and plenty of hilly and really tall mountainous terrains over in this direction, along with what appears to be some pretty steep and deep terrain here. Now, is there anything interesting in this one cave, or am I just aimlessly going into something I shouldn't have? Oh, there's deep slate emerald right here. What are the odds that I would find something like this here? Is there any more around the place? No, it just seems to be the one, but still, just to have a deep slate emerald just sitting out aimlessly is really, really uncommon and really rare. Like, I don't think I've ever seen one just sitting out in the middle of a cave. But I guess before I get myself too carried away, let's check out and see what the Stronghold's like. Ooh, and from the looks of things, that's one of the sort of niche things, as it seems as though it is. Like, what, that's over 3,000 blocks away? I'm gonna go back to spawn just to see if there's any closer ones we could find here. Yep, there's a much closer one, not too far from spawn. Well, I say not too far, still like 1,700 blocks away, but compared to the other one, it's not too far. And from the looks of things, this is the village in question that is housing the Stronghold. So all we gotta do is dig ourselves down, and then just find out where the end portal room is. Oh, and here it is. Here's the end portal room with 4 Eyes of Ender already in the frame. Now, I know in the past we have had end portal rooms with way more Eyes of Ender, but you know what? At least as of right now, this is a pretty decent start in actually getting ourselves to the end. But overall, I think Seed 69 is actually much more than just a haha lol funny number seed. And good thing 69 is the only funny number the internet finds funny.